Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Pats and the reigning AFC champs, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in the shadow of the Eiffel Tower in the fabulous European capital of Paris, France. Straight ahead, we punch the second of two tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Wizards of Paris. In the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
It wasn't really his best performance of the year in the wild card round last week. He just had the one touchdown pass, but he got the job done and his team advanced. For them to continue on to the championship round, though, he's going to need to take a few more chances with the ball downfield, push it a little bit more, and make sure his team finds its way into the end zone a few more times.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. As you see, they have dealt with their fair share of injuries this season, but Charles, that hasn't stopped them from putting together a very solid campaign, a very good record thus far.
I think a lot of credit has to go internally. Look, we always want to praise the head coach for holding the team together, but to me, it's the guys in the locker room putting on the uniform. Those starters who've stayed healthy, they've welcomed the backups into their ranks and showed them how to get it done. And this team, they've stayed afloat all season doing just that.
4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll look to throw. On target to his man, Likely. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well-drilled, well-prepared, and excited to start this game.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game, as it's 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Stroud on 3rd down now. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And here's Brad Robbins now. .42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Patriots take over. New England trying to get a place on offense. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? A little on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoffs. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
It becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
Here is 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw here. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. On first down, here's Stroud. Dancing to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Play action. Here's Stroud. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Stroud off the play fake. On the move to his left. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, that's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. 2nd down and 6 now. And Stroud now to throw. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Here goes Stroud again. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. Touchdown! Bijan Robinson from a yard out. And the Wizards are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Stroud looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Well, he's going to take this right to the line to gain. Awfully close, but they'll say that he did get the 6 yards he needed. Didn't get much more than that, but it works all the same. 1st down.
So a bit of traffic there, and that's complete. Touchdown! From 17 yards out.
And the Wizards go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 14-0.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
So the Patriots coming out now.
They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
And they get Tristan Wirfs, 1st-round pick in 2020.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They're going to look to throw.
He's got his man on the crossing route. This is Higgins.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The left side completion to Jones. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a toss here, short side. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they coughed it up. And the defense will get their hands up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. It's so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Wizards continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 21-zip.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They are looking to make a bit of a... They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. He was waving his arms on the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that answer.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Ball on the 39, here's 2nd and 3.
Again, he'll drop to throw. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins.
I know they don't like to hear it when they get to a certain age, but then you have to start to use your skills, your wiles, right? Your mind to beat guys to the football, and getting your toes tapped in bounds definitely qualifies as that, doesn't it?
The veteran showing he still has the agility.
Still going.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Caught left side, Hopkins.
And the Patriots are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. From 4 yards out.
And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
Here's the Paris offense ready to take possession. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
The second down throw now from Stroud. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Campbell. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. First and 10, it's Stroud. Rolling to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Play action. Stroud now. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Wizards would extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first two quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So it's on to halftime of this. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter.
And they have made this look easy. I mean, there's not supposed to be anything easy about the NFL playoffs, but this lead, yes, they're at home, but this has been impressive.
And we hear all the time when upsets happen, teams go on the road, that maybe home field advantage isn't all it's cracked up to be. But you and I both know the reality is teams really fight hard to get it. Why? You don't ever have to change routine. Everything's familiar going into the game. It makes things easier, and that has paid off for them in a big way in this contest.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Stroud now on first and 10.
Being chased out left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Stroud.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
C.J. Stroud
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Wizards take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible, let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And taken right on the 30. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Stroud. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Ready. 2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Stroud sets up the play action. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
Steps away.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Throwing now is Stroud.
Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
C.J. Stroud.
26 yards.
And the Wizards have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Shepard now from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Patriots ready to get the football back. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Derek Stingley picks it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Stroud to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Stroud on 3rd down now.
Out to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
York able to send this one through.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. New England's offense set to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And now here is another interception. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Stroud looking to throw.
Take this one in for a touchdown.
C.J. Stroud.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Wizards are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Muscles by at the 25.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Patriots offense now. They work their way back.
Field. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Well, they'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. They'll boot it away from about his 35. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Here's the Paris offense ready to take possession.
And this one not officially in the bag, but it's looking more and more like you and I are going to be in these same seats next week for a game to go to the Super Bowl.
And it's contrary to our meeting with the visitors, wasn't it? Remember when we went over to the hotel before the game, and one of the themes they kept hitting us with was, let's put the pressure on the #1 seed and see if they can handle it. Let's do that. Well, they're the #1 seed for a reason. Best team all year long. They're showing it again in this game.
Oh, there's a nice move by Robinson. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. On the move to his left.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally.
A give left side to Robinson. And he'll take this down to the 33.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 33 yards.
And the Wizards add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Extra point by York is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Shepard, he's going to sit on this one, and it's a touchback out to the 25-yard line.
And now out come the Patriots.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And that one complete once again to Higgins.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
Here we go, check. Buffalo 18.
Now back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Offside. Defense.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Chewing up big. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Alert, check. Bronco switch. No, check.
Back to throw again. Touchdown, Patriots.
Isaiah Likely.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards.
And finishing that drive off was the touchdown grab by Isaiah Likely. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line. Here's the Paris offense ready to take possession. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Now look out to the 20.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
And the Patriots gearing up to go now.
They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple in there to drop him.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. On play action, they'll throw. And my goodness, another interception.
Derek Stingley picks it.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Robinson on a give right side.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.